No, that ain't nothing. All right, Chrissy Crew, we finna make something that we haven't made in a while. I found this great recipe for some fudge brownies. I think I'm gonna do some of them with walnuts and some of them with just the with just the chunks and the walnuts, and then some with just the chunks on it. Um, so yeah, we're gonna get these going. They're real easy. All we gotta do is start off by melting the butter, but I think I want to brown butter these. Um, they usually put them. They usually put them in the microwave and melt it, but I'm gonna brown butter these because it just give it a more richer flavor. And so we're gonna get started in a second doing that. Okay, we got the 2 sticks of butter. This is equivalent to 1 cup of butter, and we're gonna brown butter it. All right, here goes nothing. We're gonna melt this down and we're gonna brown it. All right, we're about to preheat this oven on a 350-degree oven. That'll be preheated while we are browning this butter. It's melting down pretty fast because we cooking with gas, baby. Melvina just got through trying to call me. I'm gonna call her. Melting, melting. This butter is starting to heat up. We're gonna stir it. We don't want it to burn. It'll be starting to brown in a minute. It should be browning real good. Real soon, because when it starts really bubbly like that, that's when it starts browning. When it get real bubbly like this, it's about ready. I smell it. Start smelling a certain way, and see how you can see that brown in there. It is done. And I'm gonna pour it in. Uh-oh. Ooh, I'm about to flip it on the floor. Ooh, I don't want hope this bowl don't melt on me, honey. Plastic bowl. Yeah, I wanted to find a plastic bowl that could withstand, see that brown butter? Withstand the heat. So get that all brown butter. That's the liquid gold right there. I'm gonna prepare my pan, pan that we're gonna cook it in here. And I'm gonna chop up some walnuts. I forgot to put we got our parchment paper. I just gotta get some oil to spray in here. And we're gonna line our pan. Okay, I'm spraying the bottom of this pan. And then I can put this parchment paper on. All right, our parchment paper is lined. All right, we got our mixing bowl here. We're gonna put our brown butter into this mixing bowl. We're gonna add our sugars and our sugar and our cocoa first. I had to warm up my eggs. They be wanting you to use room temperature eggs, so I used this measuring cup to put some warm water in there. So I got to use my half a cup. This calls for 2 cups of granulated sugar in this recipe. I got my half a cup measure, so I'm gonna have to do this 4 times. 2, 3, 4. We got our 1% cocoa powder, and so I'm gonna add 3/4 cup of this into the sugar and butter mixture. All right, this is 1/4 cup. That's 2/4 cup. And that's the third one. And we're gonna whisk this for 30 seconds. It smells amazing with this brown butter on here. Can we put in 1 teaspoon of salt? We got the vanilla bean paste, 1 tablespoon of that. Got to get the rest of it off the table because I was trying to All right, we have stirred in the rest of the ingredients. We had followed the sugar and butter mixture with the cocoa and the flour, and then we put chocolate chips and nuts in it. Oh, but before that, we put the egg, salt, and the vanilla bean paste. We use cage-free eggs, and there's some walnuts that I chopped in, and we stirred all of that up into combined. Here's our parchment paper, and we're going to load that in here, and we're going to cook it on a 350-degree oven for between 35 and 40 minutes. Cannot wait. I know it's going to be amazing. So I'm going to put you guys down so you all can watch me load this in. Ooh, this is so heavy. This is so heavy, y'all. I don't have my, whoa. I don't have my gimbal, so I'm trying to improvise. I didn't feel like trying to, this stuff is so thick, y'all. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, it's thick because it got all the nuts, and I put a cup and a half of the chocolate. Oh, these are chocolate chunks I put in here too. So it's not just the chips, it's the chocolate chunks. And because we melted that butter, it should have that nice crackly top on there after we bake them. This smells amazing because this was made with pure cocoa powder, Hershey's cocoa powder. I'm really trying to level up my ingredients, and then by us brown buttering that's going to bring these to even a better, give it an even richer taste to it. Just brings your recipes up another level when you do it like that. I'm addicted to brown buttering. I'm brown butter everything now. It don't take a whole lot. See, look how thick that is. That is, when I say it's solid, y'all, I got to spread that from end to end so we can have some even brownies. I need to have a little bit more give on that side as far as the paper going. Let's see, let me straighten this out, y'all. All right, so we're gonna put this in the oven. It's gonna have that nice crackly top when we get through baking these. I'm gonna put it in the oven now. All right, we putting them in, y'all. Okay, it's about 10:30, so we're gonna check back around 11 something. All right. All right. It's been about the 40 minutes now. Oh my gosh. I can tell. I've been in my, when I say, oh, that's picture perfect right there. This camera is not doing it justice, y'all. I'm gonna take this out so it can cool. Oh my goodness, y'all. When I say amazing, I didn't even check it with the thing, but it's gonna be a little fudgy. I know it's gonna be a little fudgy, but that's been in there. That's been in there a while. Let me see. I think I could have kept it in for another 3 minutes. Let's see. I'm gonna keep it in there probably another 3 to 5 minutes. But I don't think it's supposed to come off really clean anyway, because these gonna be fudgy brownies. Crispy Crew. Got that nice shiny crackly top. Up in the cut. See, you can even hear where these are nice and fudgy. Ooh, maybe too fudgy.